Hi Virgo, excuse me, hi Virgo, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. So we got your bonus reading number 1, it's the 1st of November when I'm recording this. This should be up I think by the 1st or the 2nd or the 3rd. Yeah, first bonus reading. You know that I do the journals 2 weeks ahead of the month because I like doing I don't want to bombard you or oversaturate you with too many readings to look at. And I like doing the bonus readings for the channel. So we've got the first bonus reading. Your second bonus reading is going to be a year ahead, coming mid-November time, sometime at that point. This reading is called "Will Virgo Find Love for Christmas?" So there are, what I recognise is that there are 3 times in the year that people who are single or looking for love really want a partner. Number 1 is more than likely to be Valentine's. Everybody's, buying each other presents, roses, expensive lingerie, chocolates, expensive meals, blah, 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 helicopter rides, whatever it is. And a lot of people who are single, I'm single, I've been single for a very long time. I had a brief relationship with someone last year that wasn't right for me, but I'm kind of like happy being single. Like, I don't think about, I used to do that. I used to think, I wish I had a relationship at this point, but so I can really kind of relate to wanting that relationship. For me now, it's all about the business, the work that I do. Basically, this is what I love. But I know that for a lot of people who are single or looking for love, maybe in an unhappy relationship and wanting a really good relationship, you'll desire it at times like Valentine's. The other time is summertime. People are going out for picnics, they're going on holiday together. A lot of people want relationships in the summer months because it's nice to be in a relationship, I guess, in the summer months. And the other time where people want a really good relationship is usually Christmas. So Christmas time, people want to snuggle down by the fire with a partner, go to a nice restaurant or a nice pub, cosy pub or a cosy bar and sit by the fire and talk intimately. So those are the times, and I thought, this would be a really, we're not far away from Christmas now. As soon as you hit November, we're virtually into Christmas, which is like 7 weeks away. New Year's is like 8 weeks away. So yeah, it's a good time to do these readings. So we're using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot for your main reading, and we're using for your clarifier cards the Giant Rider-Waite deck. I love, these are my 2 favourite decks at the moment. They're beautiful, they're vibrant, and they show up very well on the screen. So first things first, really I should have unboxed this before so I did about 9 of these readings yesterday, you see, to get them out of the way, done and dusted, and I couldn't do any more because I had private clients and other stuff to do. So now we are going to focus on these ones. What time is it? 7:47 in the morning, so it's 10 to 8. I'm an early riser when I've got work to do. Yeah, let's put that there, and we'll get out the clarifiers and we'll put that there. So let's quickly shuffle on the cards and see what's what for Virgo. Okay, Universe Spirit, this is a reading for Virgo and love. Well, that Virgo, single Virgos. Remember, this is only for singles or those of you looking for love. If you're in a really good relationship, don't bother, okay? Because it won't be for you. If you're looking for love or single. So, Universe Spirit, will single Virgos, will single Virgos find love? Those who are single or looking for love, will they find a true love or find love by Christmas? Will they find love by Christmas or New Year's? Will single Virgos, Virgos who are looking for love, will they find love by Christmas, New Year's? Show me. Okay, so we've shuffled the deck. We're going to split it 1, 2, 3. I'm going to start laying out the cards. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got one here, and what we've got here is the present situation. This is your significator card, so this is who you are, what you represent at the current moment. So if you showed as a 9 of coins, you might be a business person. You might be very successful in your work, that type of thing. This is your challenge here. What's challenging you in love or what's influencing you. And this card here is all the root cause. This is how everything started, and also this is the distant past. This is the recent past, and this is the most likely outcome by December, Christmas New Year's. This is the most likely outcome for your love life. This is what's coming in November, December. This area here is saying, well, based on everything, this area here is well included, which is the you now. This is you, who you are as a person, and this is like where you are right now. So this is the who you are right now area here. From here to here, this is the most likely outcome, but this is actually the true outcome because this is the immediate future. If things carry on in this vein, this is what is most likely to happen. You've got this immediate future showing here, what's coming in terms of your love lives, November to December. And this is the influences coming in around this area here, your hopes, your fears, and the overall outcome. Okay, so let's have a look. The first thing I like to do is look at who you are. There's two areas that show me kind of who you are, the significance. So you're the King of Cups, Virgo, which is nice. I think this showed up for somebody else yesterday, actually. I think it might have been Cancerians, maybe. The King of Cups, when that card shows up, you are showing as being the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is giving, he's loving, he's compassionate, he's open, he's sensual, he's caring, he's nurturing, he's like an empress in a way. And I think that you guys, because you're single and you're receptive and you're open to having love right now. So if you're single and you're looking for love, being a King of Cups really shows that your heart is very open to those things. These are things that you really, really want right now. You want, some of you guys want a family. Some of you, if you haven't got one, some of you guys want to be married. Some of you guys, not necessarily, this isn't always a married guy, but this is somebody, certainly somebody who wants love. They want to give love and they want love returned, is the King of Cups. And you're definitely showing us that water energy right now. You're also showing, I think, as being somebody who is very emotionally intelligent. And I think that you might have, for some of you Virgos, you might have learned a lot as well, because this person here, this King of Cups, he's somebody, and some of you guys might have families as well, because King of Cups is usually a family man. You can see all the children around him. So some of you guys might have your own families. You just might be divorced, or, you know, you might be single parents, for example, because you're showing us this right now. And we are reading for single people and people who are looking for love. But I certainly feel that, you know, with this King of Cups, you guys showing as being the King of Cups, you're certainly open to love right now. You're certainly open to it. And you're very receptive to it. And I feel that you are very nurturing and you're very supportive of people. You're showing us really good here, in a really good light. Now, what's your significator card say? Okay, but you're showing us the Two of Swords as well. Okay, so in two places, this is who you are now and this is your significator card. So if you show us this Two of Swords as a significator, really in a way what you're showing us is somebody who is blocking things out. It's almost like you want love, but at the same time you seem to be, I almost feel with the Two of Swords that you're very open to having love, but I feel that with the Two of Swords you're very, very selective. I think that you're very selective because the Two of Swords person puts blocks up. So sometimes when you get the Two of Swords and you get the Eight of Wands, this person's not listening to messages. They've blocked their Facebook account, or, you know, they're not answering somebody's calls, or they're not responding to emails. I certainly feel that right now as a significator as well, it might be that you've blocked somebody out because you're showing us the Two of Swords. So it might be that you're open to love and you've had to block somebody out. And I get the impression actually that you've cut someone out. Remember, the Two of Swords is shaped like a pair of scissors. So this card often means that you've cut something out because it's shaped like a pair of scissors. So I feel that you're open and receptive to love, but I feel as a significator, some of you guys, it might be you've gone through a divorce. It might be that you've cut somebody out of your life with that Two of Swords energy. You've made some cuts, put it that way. I think that you've made some cuts. And I also feel that you are, again, showing as being very, very selective people as well. So there is a very nurturing, very loving side to you. You're very open to relationship, but you're not willing to take any prisoners. The root issue for you guys, Virgo, is all about the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, the reason you're open to love here, you're showing as being the King of Cups energy, but the root issue for you is that maybe, just maybe, you've had Five of Wands in terms of a relationship can be where you've got a partner that cheats. So if you get a court card showing with that, that can be somebody who's cheating on you, because Five of Wands represents the competitor. So sometimes when you get that card with a court card, it says your partner's cheating. So maybe you've got some conflicts going on here with the Five of Wands energy, because the root issue for you, it's all about conflicts, and it's all about the no-win situation with the Five of Wands energy. The Five of Wands is also a card that says that we fight for things as well. So maybe the root issue for you guys is all about fighting for what you want. But we'll find out what that's about. Could have been in the distant past that there was some conflict, though, with the Five of Wands. You probably clashed with a partner here for some of you guys, Virgo, in the distant past, because this is the root issue, distant past. So you know, the distant past root issue really takes you up to this part here, which is the present. But I feel that some of you guys in the distant past, you did clash with a partner. In the recent past, you spent time on your own with the Nine of Coins. You've really been enjoying. And the Nine of Coins is a great card for love because it suggests that there is a certain amount of comfort in being on one's own. You're not crying with the Nine of Coins. You're not upset with the Nine of Coins energy. This person always does this. They always contact me when I'm on readings. It's so annoying. But, you know, with the Nine of Coins energy, what it's saying is that, you know, in the recent past, even though you've had a clash, a problem in a relationship with that Five of Wands energy, and that's what Five of Wands is. Five of Wands is a clash between two people. This can be bickering, that type of thing. So I think that there has been bickering in relationships in the past, and I feel that if you look at the two cards here, you'll see that one card shows bickering, fighting, with the Five of Wands energy, but then the other one shows somebody who's really at peace on their own. It's almost like outside of that, you know, you've had that in the past, Virgo, bickering, fighting in relationships, clashes within the relationship with the Five of Wands. And in the recent past, it's almost like some of you guys have said, oh, so glad I'm not with that anymore. I'm really finding it really, really good just to have a nice, enjoyable downtime on my own. So some of you guys have really enjoyed being on your own in the recent past, and maybe that's why you show as being your significator, even though I think that you are open to love with this King of Cups energy, because this is the you now position. You're open to love, you're compassionate, you're loving, you're receptive. You want to give love to someone, but you expect it back. However, in the past, you have had a relationship in which there was a clash. And in the recent past, you said, you know what, actually, this is really nice not being in this anymore. You know, I can do what I want. You know, I can sit down and read a book without having somebody yabbing at my ears and stuff like that. And as a significator, you say, well, with the Two of Swords energy, not only have I decided to cut this individual out, but right now, I'm not taking anyone. I'm just not taking any prisoner. I'm going to be even though I'm open to love, I'm being very, very selective, because I have had those clashes in the past. And the reason that I'm being selective is because I really enjoy my own company. And I think that you guys do enjoy your own company with that Nine of Coins energy. And that's why you can be selective. Usually I find that when people don't enjoy their own company, it's like I really enjoy my own company. I really enjoy not being in a relationship. I'm this lady myself. I really am. And it's nice because I don't hate men. I think men are great. I think that the human race is great. But for me, relationships, for me personally, I can't be bothered with them because, not because I'm selfish and not because there's no hate. Of all my exes, it's fine. It's all cool. I wish them the very best. God bless them. I hope that they do well in their lives. But for me, I'm this lady here myself. And you guys have been this person. It's nice. It's nice just kind of reading and doing what you want and not having to bicker with a partner and all the rest of it. And you guys enjoy that. That's why you're selective with the Two of Swords. Because you can be. Usually if you don't like your own space, sometimes that's why people take anything. And they'll take anyone. Because they don't like doing this. They don't like being on their own. They want to be this. They want to be a part of something with the Nine of Coins in the reverse. But in the upright, you enjoy being on your own. And, you know, that's why you say, well, I can say no. I don't want that. No, thank you. Because I'm happy doing this. And this is who you are. This is who some of you guys are. What your challenge is, or what's influencing you, is the Ace of Coins. Okay, so the Eight of Coins is all about, for me, when I look at this card and it comes to love, this is all about starting a commitment. You're starting to commit to an individual. What's influencing you with this Ace of Coins is that I think that for some of you guys, you really do want to invest in something for the long term. Because this is about planting that small seed, but then watching it grow to a great oak. And some of you guys are saying here with the Ace of Coins, well, I'm really interested in investing in someone with this Ace of Coins energy, but I'm not willing to take any prisoners, and I'm going to be selective because I really enjoy my time on my own. I really, really enjoy it. But as a result of that, the focus for you guys will be the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I certainly feel that you're blocking. The focus is, I think, with the Ten of Wands energy, is to block people out, or to block out love with this Ten of Wands energy. Because here you are, what's influencing you is the Ace of Coins. I think it's all the hard work that has to go into relationships. I think what's challenging you, stroke influencing you, and Ace of Coins is starting the work. And you can see a man here, and he's starting the work. So what's challenging you is starting all of this work. And some of you guys are saying, well, you know, as a result of that, my focus is on the Ten of Wands energy. And burdens is the Ten of Wands in love. This represents burdens, and it represents having to push through, and it represents difficulties. So your focus for the next couple of months is, shit, if I have to put the work in, this is just going to create more burdens, because I really enjoy being on my own, and I've had too much bickering in relationships and clashes. I really enjoy the downtime I've got now with this Nine of Coins energy, and that's why I'm being selective as my significator. Even though I chose being the King of Cups and I'm open and receptive to love, at the end of the day, I have had clashes in love, and I've really found that I'm really happy doing my own thing. So I'm going to be very, very selective, because what's challenging me is having to put this hard work into a relationship, having to start this process of committing to someone. And right now, for some of you guys, you say, well, right now my focus is that this is going to be a little bit of a nightmare. So the most likely, off the back of all of that so far, Virgo, the most likely outcome for your love lives by November to December 2018, Christmas 2018, is going to be, well, the Three of Cups, which is nice. So the Three of Cups, when it comes to love, it can be, well, more than likely the outcome will be just friendships. Do you see what I mean? Because the Three of Cups is a friendship card. And when we look at love, it's not just about sexual love or romantic love. Sometimes it can be, well, if you guys find it too pressurising to have a relationship, the most likely outcome will be with the Three of Cups, well, I'll just have time with my friends. I'm just going to enjoy having time. And I think that some of you guys will. I think that some of you guys, just looking back at the reading, you are open and receptive to love, but you've had clashes with love, and you've found it. You look at the cards, look at how different they are, look at how serene she is, and look at how ferocious this is. It's like fighting for your fucking life with the Five of Wands, and you're like, you know, actually, I've really enjoyed just taking downtime from this. I love it. I love not having to clash with anyone here. And that's why, as a significator, I am kind of a little bit severe, and I'm being selective. I'm kind of like, I do think that some of you guys, even though you're open and receptive, you still do have those barriers up, because you've had those clashes and you like taking time on your own. And, you know, the challenge is having to really start the work on a relationship. You say, no, that's just going to cause a little bit too many problems for me. So what I think I will do is I'm just going to have time with my mates and my friends. And I think that, you know, but more than likely, based on all of that, some of you guys will just focus on having friendships. Even if you meet new partners, it will just be friendships, because you can't be bothered with having to put all the time and the investment into it. However, coming in between November, that's more than likely what will happen if this carries on. Coming in, what do we have? We've got the Three of Coins, okay? So this is all about socialising, and some of it, it's not. The Three of Coins, the thing is, because I don't see any indication of you guys really wanting a relationship here and really just spending time with your friends, I think that what's coming in with the Three of Coins, I think some of you guys might be going to either an exhibition, or this is something in the workplace, because Three of Coins is to do with the work, with who you work with, the teamwork. So this could either be that you're socialising with people. So in the immediate future, between November and December, Three of Coins often, usually, if you want to look at socialising, usually you probably look at the Four of Wands, because that's events and that's celebrations and things like that. Three of Coins is probably something to do with either a project you're working on, it might be something related to work, it might be something related to education, it might be with the Three of Coins something related to, you know, a project that you're working on, a hobby that you're working on with friends, or with work colleagues. So there could be something to do with work colleagues happening here with the Three of Coins energy showing up here. Three of Coins also represents when you're recognised by others. It doesn't show it on the card. On the Rider-Waite, it shows two people who are looking up at one person, and that can show people that are recognising you, and you're in high self-esteem as well. Three of Coins is also a major achievement, but I think that this is more to do with something to do with work happening here. I'm going to see what's happening in work with the Three of Coins. We'll get a clarifier with these. What's happening with this Three of Coins in the immediate future for Virgo between November and December 2018. Let's have a look what's happening here. Okay, so you've got the moon showing here. This could be something of a secret happening. This moon is all about secrecy. So it might be in your work. Maybe somebody's watching you in secret when you get that Page of Swords. Sorry, the moon energy showing. It's about the moon. So something under the covers, something that's happening. This isn't a romantic card. Three of Coins. And because I don't see any evidence of you building a relationship showing up here, or there's nobody showing here, it's just a plain Three of Coins. Okay, and the only way that that card really works is if you have a relationship already, then it suggests that you're probably taking it to the next level and you're building on it, moving home together, possibly discussing expanding your family, possibly discussing engagement, weddings. But if you're single, this is probably socialising. Okay, and it's about the moon. So the moon can be at night as well. So it might be some of you guys are socialising. I'm getting the impression with the Three of Coins, it might be a work do that's showing up here. And it's going to be an evening time event because you've got the moon. So I do feel that the moon card is not talking about secrecy, or because it wouldn't make any sense. Nowhere in this reading is it suggesting anything like that. I do feel that this is a work situation happening here. It's a work event probably with that Three of Coins energy. Or this is a, with the Three of Coins energy, it's some form of a socialising event maybe with the three, but it's not like a club or anything like that. This could be going out for a meal is the Three of Coins, for example, and I think it's going to happen. There's an evening time event happening for some of you guys between the next 2 months. Now influence is coming in around that evening time event. You've got a Seven of Swords. This is the person showing up here. Okay, so this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius individual. This could be somebody who's quite savvy, quite smart. This is somebody who's, you know, quite clever. This is somebody who communicates really well. I think this is a person showing up for you here. I'll ask who this Seven of Swords person is. Who is this Seven of Swords person? It doesn't mean that they're deceptive. I just feel that you've got some form of a nighttime event happening here with this moon. It's the nighttime, and this is some form of work do or event. It could be a work do at night, for example, an evening work do. But you've got this person who's kind of skulking around, this Seven of Swords. Influence is coming around. I think you've got somebody who's checking you out with that Seven of Swords. They're being very, very careful with the way that they're doing it, though, for some of you Virgos. They don't want to show you stuff. It's showing as being a Queen of Coins, funnily enough. That I would not read as you, even though she's an earth sign. This is a, but also look at where he's turning. That's probably you actually. There's somebody, I asked who the Seven of Swords was and it gave me the Queen of Coins, but I don't think it's answering the question that I asked, because I think that this is you. Because you're Virgo, so you could be, you know, this is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus for a general reading. What I've noticed is this person's looking back at you. This person is looking back at you, and it's probably a work do because you show as a worker. Queen of Coins is usually a career woman. I do feel there's an evening work do for some of you guys that's taking place between the next couple of months, November, December, possibly New Year's bashes, Christmas parties, and there's somebody here who's watching you. So there's somebody who's going to be showing an interest in you, Virgo, okay? Hopes or fears. There you go, Nine of Swords. Your fears will be, with this Nine of Swords energy, that, you know, you don't really want to take a look at this individual. Okay? Some of you guys are soldiers, man. Some of you guys are so staunch that you don't want no love. This is you. Can you see, look, they're looking back at you. Can you see that? The Seven of Swords dude is looking back. When I put the card down next to it, I do Tarot Interaction, he's looking back at you. Alright, so you got somebody who's watching you. They're trying to act like they're not watching you, but they're watching you. This is probably an evening time event showing here. And you got somebody who's been, and this person's probably been watching you for a while. But because you come off as this, you do come off as this. So you're like, that's no, don't come any further. It's funny how you show as this though, with the King of Cups energy. And this might actually, when I think about this, this is probably your family. I'm going to see why you guys show as being the King of Cups. Why does Virgo show as being the King of Cups? Why is Virgo showing as being the King of Cups? Because this might be just you're open to family or something like that. Because of the Eight of Cups energy. Okay. I feel that you are emotionally very open to finding a new path now. It's the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups isn't just about walking away. It's about finding. It's after when you've been through something and you've said, okay, that relationship didn't work for me, or this isn't working for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a better path. So I feel that the King of Cups energy that you show as Virgo is you guys being emotionally open and receptive to finding a new way, finding a new path. Okay, I think that you're finding it, you know, you've got the world energy showing here as well. So I feel that you are finding this new path. You're in search of a goal, a big goal, because the Eight of Cups means to be in search of, and the world card is the best and the biggest thing. So if we looked at it in terms of love, you guys right now are showing as the King of Cups. I mean, this could be anything. Let's ask what the world card is about. What's the world card about? What's the world card about? Let's have a look. That just flicked out there. Okay, so it's about the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So you're in search of accomplishing something, and this is about freedom. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords reverse is also, you know, if you've had any mental blockages going on, if there's been a sense of, if there's been a lack of freedom in the way that you think, if you've had self-limiting thoughts, I feel that a lot of this is emotional and mental more than anything. I think with the King of Cups energy, you guys are showing as being emotionally open to discovering, okay, or to finding with this Eight of Cups energy, this goal with the world energy showing here. And that goal is to find freedom, mental freedom. You're trying to free yourself from something. Here probably these mental limitations that you've put up. Maybe you've put up some mental walls and blockages here, okay, because it's feeding through to right now. Concerning love, you guys with the Ten of Wands energy, you seem to be struggling with the idea and the concept of that. I feel that you guys have had conflicts in the past. You've had clashes with partners in the past with the Five of Wands energy. And I really feel that you found this solace and this happiness with the Nine of Coins. You found real happiness just being on your own and not having to deal with all of that shit. And that's why as a significator you say no. Love at the moment I am interested in, because what's challenging me is all the work that I'm going to have to start investing and putting into this with the Eight of Coins, and that's why at the moment it's just a headache for me to have love. So therefore I think the focus will majorly within the next 2 months be on friendship. However, watch out for some of you Virgos, because you've got this evening time do. Three of Coins is also socializing, and this can be, it's about the moon at night. So this is a nighttime do or a nighttime event some of you guys have here, and somebody that's like some of you guys for a long time is probably watching you, because you're the Queen of Coins. And I think it's a work do for some of you guys, because you show as a Queen of Coins, she's a career leader, and this is a career card. So I feel that you've got Seven of Swords, somebody who is skulking about and they've been watching you for a while. Okay, your fears will be, well, what if I get hurt? What if this, what if I, you know, I can't face up to this thing? What if I can never face up to love? What if I can never, you do want to release these patterns of thought showing here, I think. The overall outcome from this for love between November and December is, well, you've got the Queen of Cups showing here now. Is the Queen of Cups. And I feel that you're open to probably having a conversation with this person. The cup is open, and she's sitting talking to a friend. So I feel that with the Queen of Cups, it's showing friendliness. I do feel somebody is watching you, and I feel that you'll probably have a conversation with that Queen of Cups. Some readers read her as, you got to, how I find the tarot, you've got to follow the trail of the cards. It wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, you got somebody who's skulking around you and watching you. They find you really appealing, and they do. But why would the overall outcome of the Queen of Cups say that you emotionally invest when you don't even know who the dude is and you've got this as your fear? This is you guys kind of being receptive to the individual here, because you're not receptive here. You're kind of saying it's almost like I've got loads of work to do on myself. You guys say, no, I can't deal with depression right now. I'm saying no to this. I've had too many bad relationships. I'm saying no, I'm happier on my own. But you guys are saying as well, you know, but this is the thing. Sometimes when you're like this, and sometimes when you do put up those walls, which I think some of you Virgos have, that's when love comes in. And that's when you, because the universe is just going to, because the thing with you guys is you're, in a way, you are kind of healed, in a way. Because you're doing this. The King of Cups you show as somebody who's emotionally very intellectual. So you've got a great deal of emotional intellect, and that intellect is telling you that you need to search for some form of completion within your life, because the world is all about completion. So you need to search for some form of completion within your life. And that completion is all to do with removing you and removing the blocks that you have put up around love, because you had problems for some of you guys here, and you found it better being on your own here. And that's why you show as the significator card of the Two of Swords, that you don't want love, that you're blocking love out because you've had these problems. And to be honest with you, the challenge is I don't really want to have to invest in this again. So that's why your focus with the Ten of Wands is that love is just going to be an absolute headache. And you say, well, I'd rather focus on my friends. But you've got an evening do coming up here, probably in work within the next 8 weeks, and you've got somebody who's going to be skulking around your ass, Virgo. They're going to be very, very, can you see how they're looking straight across at you? They're like, she's nice, he's nice. But you're going to be worried about that. Your fear is, well, what if I can't entertain this, you know? And the overall outcome is the Queen of Cups. Sorry about this. Overall outcome is the Queen of Cups. Oh, bloody phone. So the Queen of Cups being the overall outcome. Let's have a look what shows with her. I think that you'll be very emotional. I think that you'll be emotionally open to having a conversation with this person. I think that you'll be because she is that. She's kind, she's welcoming, she's friendly. I do feel that you'd probably be friendly to this person here. You've got the Chariot showing here as well. The Chariot is all about, I think that your emotional openness with this Chariot probably brings some form of success. They're both Cancerian cards, funnily enough. Queen of Cups is a Cancerian card, and the Chariot is a Cancerian card, funnily enough. And this is the Cancer, the zodiac sign of Cancer is all about nurturing and kindness, especially to your family and your friends and that type of thing. So I feel that your emotional openness to this individual is going to help you guys move forward. I think it's going to help you move forward in terms of this area here, because you guys have put those blockages up, but the Chariot is all about moving forward as well. I think it's your openness and your receptivity probably to this individual that skulks around you that is going to help you to move forward with that Chariot energy. Okay? I think it's certainly going to help you move forward. You know, for sure. I certainly feel that it's going to help you move forward. Alright? Perhaps move forward towards a new relationship. You've got this Ace of Cups showing up here. You know, you might be moving towards, this is moving towards Chariot new love. This emotional openness possibly helps you guys move further along the line to finding new love. Or even to healing. This could also be healing. Maybe you're moving towards self-healing with the Ace of Cups as well. Showing here. So it's a nice reading, guys. It's a very, very nice reading. The overall outcome, I mean, this isn't your sign. That's more you, the Queen of Coins, but this is you emotionally here. I think that your openness, your receptivity to whoever this individual who's checking you out is going to help you to move towards new love. Ace of Cups. It will help you towards moving towards accepting new love, perhaps. Or accepting people who show you interest. Okay. Because this is the card about moving forward. It's not just determination and strength and confidence. It's also about moving forward. I'm reading these more as energies, anything more than anything else. It's a very, very good reading. I certainly feel that a lot of you guys really don't need love. And you don't want it, not necessarily. But certainly this is what happens when you don't want love and you don't need love and you don't, you know, you just say, I want to just focus on myself. That's when it hits. And I think that this is going to come in unexpectedly. I think this will come in unexpectedly around the next 8 weeks, November into December. This is going to probably happen at a nighttime event for some of you guys. Somebody's skulking around you. And even though you're saying, I don't want love, I can't be bothered with it, I think that you will soften with this Queen of Cups energy. And it is the energy of the Queen of Cups where you're opening yourself up to this individual and having a chat. I think that this is going to help you to move towards love. Move towards healing, but also move towards love. You're already healing here because you're emotionally open to, you know, finding completion here in your life. And that completion is all about letting go of negative ideas and negative thoughts with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You know? But you've got a way to go on this, but it's unexpected. Someone's coming in. It will be probably a nighttime event as well for some of you guys that you meet this person. If you open up to this person, this is going to move you further along the Chariot energy to finding new love and to finding that completion that you're looking for. All right, that is your reading, my darlings. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.